Okay, hello.
Oh,
Hello everybody. And welcome to
they
an
are.
we blah blah off to a great start. All right. Welcome to another episode, another night of indie TTRPGs. Um so glad to have you here.
Yes.
Tonight we'll be playing another city building game. A lot like what was the other one that we played? I'm sorry, did you say Street Magic?
Yes.
That was the other one. Great. But this one is called Ex Novo, and it is by Shark Bomb Games. I believe I'm getting that correct.
Yep. As far as I can tell, anyway.
Yeah, Shark Bomb. Yep, independent games. And this game specifically is made by. Uh, this is why you always come prepared, folks. By Martin Nurikar and Konstantinos Dimopoulos. Dimopoulos? Something like that. I hope I don't butcher
Like
names.
that.
Something like that. And here we have an Oliver.
Him.
It's him.
And you may have noticed that you can probably hear me better.
Yes, hopefully.
Uh,
Hopefully, if
we've,
things are going right, then you should be able to hear Vico's dulcet tones so much better than before.
I don't know if dulcet is the word for it, but we have solved
You
our
you've solved my
issue.
sound puzzle. You've solved.
We've solved the sound puzzle.
Yep. Um. Yeah. Hopefully that's all figured out. It was an issue with my computer with having Discord turn way low or down low than it should have been. But anyway, so we will be playing. As you can see, we have a little on the screen here. We have a little screen of us of our little map here that we're going to be filling out. And we'll be playing Ex Novo. So Ex Novo is a playable city generator. Um, so the basics, I'll read this little blurb here um, that's in the like the first page. It says you and up to three friends take on the role of the guardian spirits of a freshly founded settlement. Its founding just brought you into existence, and with it brought you your purpose to witness its growth, shepherd its development, and remember its stories. During play, you'll make sense of the events happening as you draw and plan on a collaborative map of a settlement and its changing shape. In the end, you have created an interesting fictional place with a sense of history. So the game has four phases. Starts out with a discussion phase where we will um, basically set our boundaries for what our city is going to be. And then there's a founding phase, which is where we lay the basics, settle the basics of the city that we're making. And then a development phase where we flesh out its history, and then a topping out phase where we just tie off loose ends and do all that. So, the first phase, if we are ready, Vico, I don't know why I say we when it's just you and me.
I'm always ready.
Okay, so
I
well,
didn't super closely read the rules, but
it's all right. I have them open right here, right
fine.
here. We have our first phase, the discussion phase. So this is where we will set up our um, boundaries for our little city. So first step in discussion phase is setting assumptions. So it's very useful to decide on a wider setting for the city, ideally one that everyone is somewhat familiar with. Otherwise, you might end up with dragon caves next to a high-tech train system. So I don't know, that seems pretty cool to me, but all right. So what kind of
The
setting?
dragons are the high-tech trains stuff.
Ooh, okay. All right. So what kind of setting do you want? What kind of setting are you thinking of doing?
Like a sci fantasy kind of thing, or maybe something that's fantasy but like modern day, and all of the things that we use technology for, they use like magic and shit for. I think that could be fun.
Okay. I don't think we haven't really done like a sci-fi fantasy, like a futuristic
Fit.
fantasy. So I don't, do you want to try that?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So, game expectations is the next step. What does everyone want from the game? Do we want to do something kind of serious or do you want to be goofy? Basically, it's really
Fee. I'm
goofy.
feeling good this week.
Yeah, we're
Jeez.
riding off, riding a high. Yeah.
Right. Thus always to tyrants. What a fucking month this week has been.
Yeah, what a fucking year this week has been. All right. So we're gonna go and we're gonna keep it loosey goosey. All right. So the next phase, or the next, not the next phase, the next step in this phase is our target size. So how big our city is gonna be. Um, Size. Hang on, let me find the scale. Okay. Pick an entry from the scale size table. And I'm going to, okay. So there's 6 we can pick from. There's a village, a town, a small city, a medium city, a large city, or a metropolis. And the size of the city is basically going to determine how long this game is going to go.
How about we do
I can roll for it,
uh,
maybe.
yeah.
Do you want to roll
I
for it?
have Destiny on the brain and I keep thinking about that Destiny TTRPG that we want to run. So I'm like, what kind of setting would work for that?
Okay. Let me roll. The game says not to roll, but I like rolling. Um, so we want to do a medium-sized city. Sound good? Cool. All right. So the next thing we have to do is split the map with 11 lines. So what?
Woohoo.
All right. So hang on. Let me switch over. So we're basically splitting the map that we have here into regions. So we will each take turns drawing lines, and then right, and then we put aside tokens. But regions, all right. So regions are an abstract unit of space that provides a sense of scale that helps you shape your city. Individual regions can have individual characteristics, such as difference in vegetation or elevation, but that is not required. When you split the map into regions, you are not limited to straight lines. You can use circles or squiggles to create an organic structure instead. Using a lighter color for the regions is useful to differentiate them from other elements. Okay, so why don't we pick um, like the second lightest gray on Roll20?
Okay, so 2 steps past white, right? So this one.
Yes.
Uh,
All right. I'll draw my first line.
okay.
Hmm. Oh, wrong color. Off to a
Oof.
fantastic start here, Avery. Just absolutely biffing it. First line.
We're doing okay. First line. Okay. Second line.
Okay. Um, third line.
Line.
Ooh, okay. Fifth line. Sorry, I lost count.
Sixth line.
Hmm. Seventh line.
Eighth line.
Hmm. Ninth line.
Tenth line.
Ooh, okay. 11th line. Cool. We got a lovely little town here. Okay. So, next step is to set aside our tokens. So, 13 citizen tokens. So, they're all up here in this upper hand corner up here. Just want to make sure we have 13 tokens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just need 2 more. Bop, bop, bop. Cool.
Has
Yeah.
been counting with Avery and Vico.
This has been counting up to number 13 with Avery and Vico. Okay. I don't know why I found that funny. So funny when it's not even a funny joke, Vico. I'm sorry, that was mean.
I'm hilarious. Fucking excuse you.
Um, okay.
I just noticed that you added today our little name tags and Twitter.
I did. Yes, I did. I did add that. I was complaining earlier about not having Photoshop, and that was why, because I was doing that.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, now we have them.
Yep. And so now you can see. Oop, they're right there. Look at that. Oh. All right. All right. Next step, in the final step in the discussion phase, is target age. So, in this turn, you set the target age of the settlement. I don't know why I'm talking like this. This will determine how old the settlement will be when the game ends. Pick an entry from the appropriate table. Additionally, target age determines how many development phases you will play. This also determines how long the game will last. Oh, this is the one that says how long the game will last. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so we've got nestling, budding, grown, aged, elderly, and ancient. So ancient will probably take the longest, and nestling will be the shortest. Do you want to try grown? Just a nice even middle ground.
A nice, not too long, not too short.
Yeah, Goldilocks. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hi, Oliver.
God, oh my god, oh my god.
Channel mascot, he's here.
I live with him. I see him 24/7 because I work from home and I still can't get over how he doesn't even have to be doing
He's
anything.
not doing
He's
anything. He's
just
just
so
sitting. Look at
cute.
him. Look at him.
Him. You want to say anything? Do you want to say anything to the stream?
He's got nothing to say.
Nothing to say. No thoughts, head empty. Dedicated all his processors to cuteness. Anyway,
Back to the game.
back to the no self-control when it comes to him.
That's very true. It's very fair. All right, so we have a grown city. I'm just writing this down so we can keep track. All right, so mark 10 development phases on the map. So I think I'll just draw a little. Make sure I can see.
My mouth is full of cat fur now.
Sorry, sometimes people decide to just rev their engines down my street, and it's great. All right, 1,
They do that
2,
here too.
3, 4,
separated by about
5,
by
6,
like 2
7,
hours of distance,
8,
and yet
9, 10. There we go. Counting with Avery, part 2. I hope that can be seen on the map. Yes, it can. Okay.
question for the stream. Why do people drive down, like zoom in their cars down narrow city streets like they are running from God?
Maybe, have you considered that they are running from God?
Not doing a good job of it.
They won't escape
One
my
time
wrath.
I was literally one time walking home from running some errands, and someone had flipped their car at the intersection.
Hachi machi.
And I work in insurance, so of course the next day during work I had to, like,
Oh,
I actually had to deal with that case.
rip. Oh, okay. Back to the game.
The game.
The game. So next phase is the founding phase, which I like because it's alliterative, at least phonetically. In this phase, you collectively determine the starting conditions of your settlement. The starting player begins, and then play continues in turns, with the active player changing clockwise after each turn. Each turn has you consult a different table, which will lead you to the founding moment. I wish I knew what the founding moment was. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how many times we have to do this.
Only need to roll the terrain geography table once, but then it says roll for terrain features, do it 4 times.
Okay, so we're just gonna
So
take turns. So do you want to do roll for the major geography and then?
sure. I don't have my physical actual dice with me, so I'm just gonna use the dice roller that Roll20 gives us.
Oh, fun.
D6. I got a 5, which on the table is deep forest. So, deep in the woods, what legends are told of these trees? What mysteries do they guard? Draw a forested area covering at least 1/2 of the map. Whew! Okay.
Yeah, you got this. Go on.
Tokens. Do we got tokens here?
Oh, you want
I forgot I'm not
you want me
on
to
some
put
fucking tokens.
want some fucking tokens? Hang on, let me find some trees, I guess.
No, I'll be fine. I'll just
No. I'll find it. It'll just take me a minute. I know I have trees here because all my years in DMing. Here we go. Here, have a shrub. Hang on, I'll make sure you can do it. Okay, you should be able to. Leave me
This has
alone.
been Roll 20 with Avery
This
and
is
Pico.
Roll20. This is how you use Roll20 with Avery and Pico. Yeah, that's a tree for you. If you want to make it smaller, you can. You
Thing.
you should be able to copy paste it too, I think.
I cannot.
Oh, can I make it so you are able to edit? Advanced.
Me editing powers.
Hang on, I'll just copy it like a trillion times. There you go. Let me know if you need more. We're doing great.
We should probably move the layers.
Ah, son of a gun. Okay. You say that. You
The
tell me
map
this.
to the top.
You tell me this now.
I look.
Oh, 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 oh. Do you need more?
I got this.
Okay.
Watch and learn.
Oh my god. This is I love this because this is just like what it would be like to draw with your friends. Just oh my god.
Worst thing is, I do an art stream every
Yeah,
night.
yeah, you do an art.
I'm much better at drawing there than I am at drawing on Roll20 using my mouse pad, my trackpad.
Yeah. I just want to
Lost most of the map under there.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm trying to fix. God. Uh
Well, while Avery does that, the chat
uh
can enjoy some more Oliver Cam.
what am I supposed to do with this? I'm gonna delete. Can I delete all this and you can just
Oh,
try
go
again?
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. It's an abomination.
No, I want. There we go. Get out of here. All right. I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna try again, and you're gonna do better this time. Okay. That was my teacher voice, one that I don't get to use anymore.
Don't do that to me.
All right. Let me move you
When I
to
was in
that guy.
high school, I worked one summer at a summer camp, and I was told afterwards that of the 4 teenagers who were working there, I was the one the kids were scared of.
Hmm. Okay.
So, you know.
God fucking. There we go. All right.
Oliver Cam.
Can I change the color? I can. All right. I'm gonna make it black, just so we can see it better.
Okay.
And you can now do your thing. Do you want the trees again?
No, don't.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Do you want the fucking trees again?
Trees. You want trees?
Trees.
Draw a shape. my god. B. Oh, Jesus.
You just draw
How do-
a little cube. You're just drawing little cubes.
That's. I was gonna do this, but it. Do you see my problem?
I do see your problem. What are you trying to do?
Just add a heavily forested area.
That's all you're trying to do. Alright, first get rid of this giant
I
monstrosity.
I do not have the ability to delete things once I have.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're doing fan-fucking-tastic. Alright. Have you tried, like, just doing something like that, and then...
I guess. Yeah.
So just use the polygon line, and then... Yeah, and you can fill it with a color. So boop, 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 boop. Something like that.
I have a problem.
What's your problem?
Um,
uh, this is this has been uh Vigo struggling with roll 20. What's your problem this time?
this horrible creature I've created.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
Yes.
Okay, it's gone.
Thanks.
What are you? Okay. Okay,
Heavily
that works.
forested area.
That works. That works. That works. All right. Terrain.
Wait, I have a wonderful idea.
What is it?
You'll see.
I'm terrified. Is there supposed to be something happening? Cause
You'll see.
T.
It's like hexadecimals. Like
Rotating it is not gonna make it look more like trees, Vico.
it doesn't have to look like trees. It just has to stand for trees.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Now it's my turn, I guess. This more T's, but they're lowercase this time. Why?
Or they're a different kind of tree.
Yes, these are oaks, and the other ones are pines, actually.
Exactly.
People will tune in and just see a bunch of T's and just be so confused.
they're they're trees.
No, you can't do that. You can't make that kind of joke.
Yes, I can. I just did.
You.
Oh, fuck.
There's just so many T's.
Trees.
T's.
Can you make this chunk smaller.
Oh, now you need my help.
Yeah, I want to fit it
This?
into this
This?
section.
This?
Yeah, yeah.
I can adjust the size.
Thanks.
You could. I was like, you should also be able to adjust the size.
I'm unable to.
All right. Okay. Is that all your T's, or is there more? Is there more T's you want to curse me with?
There's some more.
Oh, good. This looks like a shit post. This looks like a deep fake, like a if someone tried to train a bot to like make a city, and then just something went wrong along the way. Trees, but they're Japanese maples this time. Okay. All right. We've spent so much time on this single step. Are you happy with your teas? Hi, Oliver. Are you happy with your teas?
I'm so happy.
Okay. Can I go?
We can move on.
Okay. Next step is terrain features. So that was the major geography part. So the major geography, if you haven't guessed, is trees. And our terrain feature is going to be determined right now by me by rolling these two dice. That's a 6. Oh, good. Guess what?
Some more
Woods.
trees.
It's woods.
It's woods. I mean,
Oh my god.
we can re-roll, I guess.
No, no. No, no. It's fine. And it says adding terrain. When you add terrain to the map, simply draw a shape that best represents the feature. Yeah, this makes sense. All right.
What?
Trees. Now it's time for trees. T. Trying to type as loud as possible so the mic could pick up how many T's I'm typing. Hang on. Actually, that's not good audio. More trees. Here, right here. Yeah, I'll make it bigger.
Right here, right now.
More trees, right here. There, that's my turn. Go. See how fast that was?
Only. Listen, you're standing on the backs of giants.
I am.
All right.
Roll, and if you
My
get more
turn.
trees, watch, we're gonna get more trees.
It's a fucking.
What'd you get?
I got a 6.
No!
I can re-roll mulligan.
Mulligan, fine, we get 1. No. Don't tell me. Don't say it. More trees, isn't it? Well,
Can we mulligan that one?
yeah, just keep rolling until we don't get a 6.
I got an 8.
Yay! A lake.
A lake. Okay. Okay. Fond of lakes.
Ooh, that's a big old boy.
Lakes are pretty big.
Yeah, you're right. can't believe you rolled 6 twice. I'm sorry. I'm just not over that.
6 3 times in a row, technically, if we count yours.
Yeah, that's true. Oh God. I messed it up. Okay. Okay. Alright, my turn. Get another 6. I'm gonna just end the stream right there. Nope. Alright. Aw. I got a depression.
Aw.
Oh.
Boop.
How am I gonna draw a depression? Um. No, that's not what I want. I changed my mind. I want that gone. Okay. I'm gonna make it run through the trees. So I'm gonna say it's a little valley. So I'm gonna say it runs down this way. Boop, 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 boop. That makes sense.
You know what always used to like make me kind of I have an out of body experience is when you're driving along and you're like and the road is next to a ravine, so the treetops are like level with the car.
Mm-hmm.
That always made me just go like, uh
Mood.
when I was a larval Vico.
A larval Vico. I love this cam of Oliver licking himself.
He's a clean boy.
He's a very clean boy.
He's not actually, he's stinky and and most days I have to clean up after him.
He's a very stinky boy.
A cat is a lesson in unconditional love. Even though he pees on my floor, still love him. Baby.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. Me.
Me. This is the third one. I swear to God.
7.
Okay.
7. A river. It should go through the valley.
That makes sense.
Freehand it. Avery.
What?
Avery.
What?
I need your help.
What do you... Oh my God. I look away for a second and then... Hang on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
Okay. That looks good. And it goes into the lake, I guess?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. My turn. Whoop. Let's start my dice. That's a 3. Ooh, caves.
Caves.
Where do these caves lead? Blah blah. Alright. Listen.
I'm not laughing at you. I know that I was the one who did it, but I can't get over trees, but they're Japanese maples this time.
Well, I'm drawing over it because it's
Good.
that's how you that's
Put the mysterious caves in the Japanese maple.
yes, the mysterious caves are in the Japanese maple. That looks like a cave, right?
Yeah,
That was such a pity yes. I was like, yeah, I guess, I suppose.
it looks about as like it looks like it's supposed to be on this map.
That's the most backhanded diss. I'm just looking at this map and how fucking amazing it is. Okay, all right, your go for the last one. For the last
Um,
of this like terrain features at least.
no, I went twice and you went twice, so that's
All
4.
right, lake, valley, river. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm just dumb sometimes. All right, founding location. So we have its surroundings. Let's find out about this place was special enough to found a settlement here. All right, roll on the purpose location table. So that's your job.
Roll 2d6. And if I get a 6, I'm quitting. I got a 2.
Ooh, ruins of
Ruins of a former settlement. Let me talk.
We're butting heads so much today.
Hey, he spoke.
He did. Say more.
Spoke.
Say more right now.
Something to say? I'll leave the camera on him just in case.
Just in case he speaks. Okay.
An old fort or maybe a temple. What do the people think this place once was, and what legends do they tell of the former inhabitants? Add a resource and put 2 power tokens on it. What resource would be?
Hmm. For new resources, hang on. Sorry. Resources are the source of wealth for the city, and the sources of power for the factions struggle over. These can be concrete things such as gold or abundant fish, but also can be representations of more abstract things such as skills or knowledge. So,
Like ancient knowledge, maybe?
ancient knowledge. Sure.
I'll draw a book.
This better be the best looking book I've ever seen in my life.
Assure you, it is
Yes.
not going to be that.
Yes. Okay, and let's put.
Uh,
Put any power tokens on it, but that's gonna be tough to select. Oh, hey. Hey.
gone
Cool.
back to sleep.
He's. Oh, hi, Oliver. I know you can't hear me, but hi. We get so easily distracted on this show.
Uh,
Okay.
very cute. Alright, what's next?
Let me see. Okay. Draw related. Okay. So next one is settlement decision. This turn tells us who initiated the founding of the settlement. Roll on the purpose decision page. Or table, whatever. Decision. 2d6. Oh, guess what I rolled?
6?
Yeah, I rolled a 6. Settlers looking for freedom. Add the first district. Move 1 citizen token on it. Alright, hang just want to look up districts. Okay.
Freedom is important to this community, and what oppressive authority did they leave behind? Does their new home have native inhabitants?
Ooh. Oof. I'm gonna say no, because I don't want to deal with colonialism right now.
We're not we're not doing a story about colonialism.
Okay. If your regions are vastly different in size, make sure district have sizes that relate. It should be roughly the size of one region. Okay. All right. And I'll draw my district in the middle of this forest of T's.
E.
I'm drawing here. There we go. There's your T's. There's a forest of T's. District, T district.
T.
Involved. The Volta district. I don't know. District density. How many tokens do I put on the move one citizen token? Right? Yes. Put just one little guy there. Hello. Okay. Next one is the starting hierarchy. So, the people have settled. Time to figure out how they organize their lives. This turn determines the power structures of the community. It also tells us how these people got here. Draw the path and/or the vehicle that got them here. That's on you.
On me. Me. Uh-huh. Roll on the power hierarchy table. Okay. I assume that's... Oh, it's a 1d6. Womp. And I got a 1. Unstructured collective, basic village communism, or rampant anarchy. How do people deal with outsiders or dissidents? And draw the road that led here. So,
Oh, there we go.
like
What?
their pathway to the... Is that what I'm
Yeah,
drawing?
yeah. Basically, I think you're just drawing a road to connect
Huh.
to the district that they are at.
Right.
Yeah.
Say they followed the river. That.
Okay. Cool. Next.
Hee.
All right. So, unstructured collective. Okay, love that. Community factions. In this step, we figure out how power is shared and split within the community. This will produce a number of factions. The active player rolls and determines the factions and adds the first landmark. Then the next player adds the second landmark until all have been placed. Okay. Power factions. Oh, 1d6, not 2. 5. Staunch allies. 2 factions working together amicably. Which fragile bonds bind them together? What would break them apart? Alright. Move 1 power token on a faction. Alright. Note and name a symbol of affection on a note card. Okay. I have a note card here. I will add faction 1. What should we name them?
What shall we name them?
I know. I'll name it Waldstein.
Okay.
Wald means forest, so that's my faction. And then let me draw um a landmark for them. Oh, oh, gosh darn it, wrong. All right, I'm doing great. Okay, I'm gonna draw a little tree, but it's a special tree. It does kind of look like a mushroom, but you know, that's fine. And I'm gonna. Okay, now your turn to name, create a note card and landmark for each remaining faction. So there's only 2, so you get to pick. So you just get to make one faction.
Do. Is it? Are we staying within this
I think so,
region?
because that's the community as it is right now. So
Okie doke.
naming things is always the hardest.
The
What is that supposed to be?
rain cloud.
Oh, and what is that supposed to represent?
Guild or a group of people who worship a storm god.
Okay. And what are they called?
The storm watchers.
All right. Very original name.
Shut up.
Okay. And who is in power? So which one currently has the power token? There's a power token up for grabs. Who wants it?
Power token.
Power token here.
Token
Get
here.
power token.
The Waldstein.
The Waldsteins?
Did you say
Waldstein?
Waldstein? Yeah.
Okay, well, they'll have it. Okay. Oop. I'll deal with that later. All right. Next step. I think it's you. Or would it be me? Because you did just go.
I did just go.
But that means I have to name this name. I have to name the city, and I don't know if I want to do that. Okay.
Let's collaborate on it.
All right, okay.
So they're in the woods.
Wood
and
Town.
they came here
Oh.
looking for freedom
and they're
Um,
built on top of an old settlement as well. God, that's big.
yeah. So new
New,
new oak.
New Oak, New Oak,
Newark.
Newark. I mean, I like New Oak. Is it
New oak.
New Oak? New Oak.
Yeah.
Wow, that was not as big as I hope it was. There we go. New Oak. Cool.
Flee. We did it.
We did it. All right. Development phase. Here we go.
Ooh.
This phase represents the unpredictable events that change and shape a city as time passes. This sequence will form its turbulent and fascinating history. The development phase is repeated multiple times, alternating players after each phase.
Looking at this example map that's like right below the development phase in the rulebook, and it looks so nice compared to ours.
What? I think ours looks great.
It's fine.
Okay, how about
I,
we do this? We'll like each do both because there's two steps in the development phase. Um, so there's a historic event and then there's natural growth. Why don't we both like when it's our turn, we'll do both of those and then we'll alternate.
okay.
Okay.
I can live with that.
All right. Since I went for the name the city technically, do you want to go next?
Sure.
All right.
So, historic event is first determine a random event and then try to make sense of it within the story of the settlement. Roll on the events table, follow the actions as described, and then note down the event on the timeline.
Which is this little buddy we got right here.
Yes. We look at our events table.
So basically, you're gonna roll 3d6 and determine which one's gonna like go first, pretty much. Like
Just
which
use the
order?
order that Roll20 gives me.
Okay. 4, 2, and 4.
Yes. So
That is going to be
a wave of strangers settle. Different or
ooh.
unusual people join the citizenry. What makes them different? Are they here for opportunity or has misfortune forced them here? Add a faction and a district.
Ooh.
Okay. Um,
Do you want to use that same lime green that I used for my district for your district?
sure.
Okay.
Lime. I'm gonna put them over here. I'm gonna.
That's exactly the point where I thought you were gonna put it.
Good. Um, their symbol is gonna be a really poorly drawn feather.
Okay.
They're the archaeologists guild, and they came here specifically to study the old ruins. Um,
And they just moved here en masse.
yeah, they just a whole bunch of archaeologists were like, let's fucking go study
Yeah.
them ruins. And the locals already, this is fairly recent in New Oak's history. It was just recently settled, and the locals aren't super happy to be receiving a bunch of like these nerdy scientist types who are probably coming from like the seat of power
Okay.
of this nation.
That where they
It's
ran
like,
that they were running from? Were they running?
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, you guys. But these are the Archaeologists Guild cares about one thing and one thing only, and that is knowledge. And they really don't care about what, like, about political strife or whatever, like, um, reasons why the Waldsteins and Storm Watchers came here. It's like, you guys do your thing. We're gonna do ours.
We're just gonna chill over here with our books and our digging tools and other things that archaeologists have with and our bones and this
Fact.
okay.
Um,
So next step, natural growth. If you want to. This is actually an
use a
optional, so
If you want to, you can use a citizen token from the pool to add a district to the map. This means that during this period, the city grew normally from its usual mixture of a high birth rate and immigration. Don't worry if you don't spend all your citizen tokens by the time you're done with the city. Um, I am gonna let. I am not gonna do that. I think it's too early for that to happen.
okay.
So,
I'm just putting the thing there. Okay. Sure, there. One, two.
it's your turn.
It is. Ah, it is. All right. All right. So this is just for me. I think this is gonna be my first one. 3, 4, 3. 3, 4, 3. Ooh, widespread poverty.
Ooh,
The markets are fickle and the poor grow poorer. Who profits off this? What happens to those that can't afford housing anymore? Um, hmm. How rude, how mean would it be if I just. So, one of the things I could do is I can remove a district or a faction loses power. What if I just destroy your archaeologist district right after you make it? I'm not gonna do that. I'm
no!
not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Hang on. These T's are in the way.
They they just came here
I
and you're
know.
gonna
No,
destroy them?
I'm gonna get rid of the power token that the Waldsteins have. And I'm gonna put this T back. Can I get rid of this T?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There's plenty other T's. It's not like we're
There's
hurting for
enough, we're
T's.
fine.
Okay. Okay. So the Waldsteins are a particularly they're a family, a large. They started out as a family and now are like, well, they're the most prominent family in the community, and them alongside they're kind of like the leaders of this caravan that brought these people here. Storm Marchers came with them, mostly out of necessity, but at this point they're kind of joint at the hip, pretty much. Um, but pretty bad. Um, I'm trying to think because I'm not sure how economy works. So I don't know how economy works. Um,
Economy, what's that?
economy in this economy?
An economy in this economy?
Um, I think maybe there is some political changes and some distrust amongst um the Waldsteins towards the Waldsteins, and they kind of lost their footing. So in case so, and they kind of lost their big fancy home that they were living in, um, and got kicked out, and so now they're kind of their social standing isn't as great, and their um, living status is their financial status isn't as good as it used to be. So um,
Thus always to tyrants.
that's always the tyrants. Uh,
The phrase of the week, friends.
okay, that's for event number 2. And I think I am gonna add a natural growth. I'm gonna draw a district. I just think they're neat.
Think they're neat.
Just think they're neat. Okay, I'll draw it here. Shoop. And move a citizen thing to the thing. Bam. Oop. Bam. There we go. Cool. That's my turn. You're up.
Me. Time to roll again.
You.
631.
Oh, that's my hometown area code, which is something I should not have said on stream.
Yep, probably not.
There's so many
New
numbers out there. It's fine.
Valiant new discoveries, valiant explorers, or a change in landscape reveals lost caves, hidden valleys, or a volcano. What value does this new place provide? What dangers does it bring? Add a terrain feature and a resource.
Ooh.
Okay. Uh-huh, Oliver. He's yelling.
He's yelling. He wants attention.
Add.
You just add more forest.
I'm adding caves.
Okay. I see. I see the caves.
And they contain some valuable ores. They also look kind of like a Doug trio. But they contain valuable ores.
How about you draw a like pickaxe or something?
Ha.
Do you remember how to draw a pickaxe?
I did it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I think my pickaxe is fine.
It looks good. I like it.
Do I add a power token?
It doesn't say so, so no. I don't think so.
All
Oh,
right.
hang on. Maybe resource. Um it says put it does blah blah. It does says put 2 power tokens from the pool onto the resource.
I am gonna add a new district. With new money, with a new resource brings new settlers.
Hell yeah.
So
You got quite the little city going on here. All right. We sort of abandoned the sci-fi fantasy aspect and just sort of made just a general city, but that's okay.
yeah, it's fine.
Everything's
This
fine.
is a learning phase, and
Yeah.
eventually we'll know how to play.
Yeah. All right. Next is my turn. So I roll 6, 5, 4. And then we scroll to that 6, 5, 4. Oh no. Fire! The fire of a century tears through the city. Houses burn, people die. Accidents or malice? What does the city do to prevent this from happening again? Remove at least 2 districts or landmarks.
I only have 4.
I'm gonna say the Waldstein's landmark is gone. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on, roll 20. No, roll 20. I don't want to move the river. I'm just gonna draw an X because I'm lazy. There, it's gone. Oh god, now I need to destroy a district or something.
Yep.
Oh no. No.
It's okay if you destroy one of the ones that I drew, I won't be mad.
Um. Okay. Okay. Um. Sorry, I'm reading the rules and I'm just trying to figure out what to do. All right. So, um, if you want to increase the density, it's already met. What? Okay. I'm going to. I'm sorry. I'm going to destroy your archaeologist district. There's no people living there
Eh,
technically. Um.
fine.
You're making me feel bad. All right. I'm just gonna draw an X. G. G.
It really is fine, I'm just being mean.
Yeah, you are. All right. Um. And for that, I'm going to make a new district right here. Boo, shoo, 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 shoo. And so one thing, apparently, when we do make a district, you put a token on. So boop. Okay. Um. And that district is going to represent the people moving out from the giant fire in the archaeologist district. Maybe there was some ancient lore that someone found, um, some dark evil secret, and someone went, "This is too evil for human eyes or people's eyes to see," and they tried to burn it. But then that started a big fire that destroyed everything.
Okay. Like, wild, but okay.
Okay, and then fire. That goes there. All right, you're up.
Time to roll. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. A faction in decline. A faction becomes complacent or too bold and things went wrong. Why does power slip from their grasp and what vultures are circling? A faction loses power. Okay, well, obviously based on what just happened, um the archaeologists guild loses power.
Right.
um People don't trust them. I've never really trusted them, but now it's like, ugh.
Yeah, and so now they're kind of in decline and destitute, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't have any power tokens. Do you want to just get rid of them completely, or remove a resource? No, removing tokens.
Womp.
Okay. Oh, womp womp womp. They're gone. Okay. Um, do you want to add a district, or so another thing you can do with districts is you can increase the density of them by basically adding a citizen token to an already existing one, and that increases its density. If you want to do that instead of making a new one.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do that. Gonna drag a token over to the little mining district.
Yeah, that's people. Maybe
They've been,
some archaeologists get some new jobs as miners,
yeah,
and they scooch on over there. Okay,
scoot
my
scoot.
scoot scoot. My turn. 1, 5, 3. Let me scroll. 1, 5, 3. Oh my gosh! A hostage is taken.
Ugh.
A faction has somehow managed to get a hold of an important hostage, either from a rival within or outside the city. Who are they, and why are they valuable? Um, so a faction gains power. I want to say the Stormwatchers gain an archaeologist who is fleeing from the district. They kind of take him in and like it's less of a hostage situation and more like a we saved your life, now you need to work for us for the rest of your life kind of situation.
Like, new friend.
New
No, you
friend.
cannot choose to not be our friend.
Yeah, so the Stormwatchers gain some knowledge from from the resource of the ancient ruins in the form of an archaeologist who has been studying it. And I'm going to add 1 density to that district.
Right.
It's getting a little packed, getting a little full. Right. Your turn.
Turn. Roll. 3, 6, 4. That. Taxes.
Ugh.
As unavoidable as death. Are they raised or lowered, though? What are they used for? Add or remove something.
It's. I love how vague that is. Something. Just
Thing.
something. Oh, hang on.
Um. Okay. I'm gonna say they're used to build a hospital.
Okay.
Over here. Ta-da!
Oh man, the Red Cross. Wait, can you change the color? The Red Cross is gonna come after us.
Oh, shit. Um,
I'm mostly joking. It happened in Stardew Valley, so
really?
yeah.
Jesus.
They used to have
Y'all
the
make
red.
it...
They had the Red Cross, and then the Red Cross went, "Hey, no," and so they changed it to a Blue Cross.
Okay, it's pink cross now.
Nice.
Please don't sue us.
Like I always say, getting sued is one way of getting recognized. All right.
Cease and desist order is a form of recognition.
Certainly is. All right. Do you want to add or add a district?
Yes. With public health flourishing as a result of that, a district grows up around the hospital.
Oh, nice. And then you move a little. Yeah.
E. Okay, let's
Right.
taxes.
Taxes. All caps. Taxes. All right. 2, 1, 4. Leadership vacuum. History rarely tolerates vacuums, but this one lingers. Who or what's missing, and why is there no replacement? Remove a faction. Oof, I want to say the last of the Waldsteins die off. And they are gone. So the technically the Archaeologist Guild is still around. It's just that their landmark was destroyed. So Waldsteins are out. There's nothing
Out.
I can do. There's nothing I can do to do that on the map, but I have a little sheet here that I have the factions on, so I just crossed that out. All right. I'm going to add a density to the mining district. So now it's packed. I think 3 is the most they can have. Let me triple check that. Yeah, they can. So 3 is the maximum number of tokens they can have. So.
Right.
Right. So that's my go. Oh, and let me.
Turn. 6, 6, 5. That. A sudden void. A region vanishes off the map, swallowed by a dark fog, the sea, or hidden away by unnatural rays. What makes this region inaccessible?
This is where the fantasy comes in. Things are normal right up until now. You good?
um,
Fill a region with nothing.
fill a region with nothing.
Where are you gonna draw it? Where are you gonna draw
Okay,
it?
it doesn't have to be one of the districts that we already have.
No, but wouldn't that be funny?
It it sure the fuck would.
So let's just
But
kill a bunch of people.
I don't want to do that.
No. Just a piece of the forest maybe just disappears.
Yeah. What if I took out the valley? There was a flood,
Ooh, okay.
and now it's
You just made it mundane again, so thanks.
oh,
You just made it normal. It's fine. I'm kidding.
okay, fine. A monster arose over in this area, and it made this area its territory. And while it's not like leaving to attack people, nobody can go in.
Okay. It's just completely, you step in there and you're just like immediately a target. Okay.
Who? And as a result, people start to move from the surrounding areas to the districts farther away.
Okay.
So, can I move population from one district to another like this?
Um,
I'll
um,
just stop.
I don't know. I don't, it doesn't say anything about that.
Then I will not do it.
Okay.
All right.
It's my
Add
turn.
that a sudden void onto our timeline.
Okay. I think this is the last one. Yeah, the last one. So,
Yeah.
alright. 5, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. A palace of worship, a temple, a cathedral, or a pyramid for blood sacrifices. What do people practice here? Does it attract pilgrims from other city? Add a landmark, a faction gains power. Um, I think this makes sense for the Storm Watchers to gain a little temple in this district over here. How about that?
Yeah. All right.
I've studied art history. I know what cathedrals look like. Um, and a faction gains power, so I'm going to take a resource. They took a lot of the ores and stuff from mining um, from the caves to make the cathedral, so I'm going to put them, give them to the Storm Watchers. So now they have two,
Count them two.
count them, two tokens. Okay. And
Yeah.
and then I will draw a new district over here. I think they make their homes in parts of the caves. In some of that, it's sort of subterranean. Some of them, just to add some cool flavor.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. And then no, that's not what I want to do. Text. There we go. A palace of worship. Okay. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting with Avery. Up to number 10. Hell yeah. All right. So now that we've done all of our development phases, is that? Yeah. Next, we move on to the fourth and final phase, which is topping out. It's a great phrase. Um, Topping out is what you do when you're done with the basic shell of a building. So now, after all the historic events are done and it's time to wrap up the settlement. During this phase, you get to spend all remaining citizen tokens and put your final touches on the settlement. Remaining growth. In regular player order, you take turns using the remaining citizen tokens for districts. However, during this phase, you cannot add new districts directly. You may only increase the density of existing districts, but this still may cause spillover districts according to the rules for adding districts. This represents normal city growth that happened earlier but wasn't properly noticed. Okay. So we're just going to take turns putting a token into a new place. And so if you want to do that. So yes. So you want to add one token and then I'll add another and so forth, so on and so forth.
Begin. You forgot to put people in this district.
I did. So I'm going to put another one there.
So I have to put one there.
All right. I'll put another one in there.
I think as people realize that the monster isn't going to come out of its territory, they start moving back into the surrounding areas.
Okay. I think because of the new cathedral, people have started to flock. People who like live in this area with the main storm watchers, they've sort of moved to the newer area with the cathedral there too, and some new pilgrims come in who are worshiping the storm watchers or worship the same god that the storm watchers worship. So yeah.
I think eventually people move back into this district. Not the Archaeologists Guild, but they like rebuild on top of what's left of the area.
Yeah, what the smoldering remains.
They're not smoldering anymore.
Nope. Okay. So, next step. As a final finishing touch, each player gets to name one feature on the map, even one that wasn't put down yet. This could be a famous mountain, a road, a city, gate, or river. If you're starved for ideas, simply name it after yourself. You go. I want you to name a feature. Name something.
Jade Lake.
Ooh.
Wow, that's smaller than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. It's okay.
There we go.
All right.
Jade Lake. God, these fucking T's. I was like, I wasn't noticing them anymore after a while, and now they're back in my mind's eye.
I'm gonna name this central district here, the original district. The Watchers. Oh man, I'm trying to be alliterative with it. What's a Watchers? I don't want to be generic. Be like Watchers District. Watchers. Gaze. How about that?
Okay.
Sorry, I hadn't. That was pretty much an internal monologue that you just saw. Just me, just really just.
Watch that happen real time.
Yeah, you would watch my brain process in real time. The last thing it says here to do is to sign the map, which I think we should do because this is truly a work of art. Um,
It's truly a work of something.
there's my signature at the bottom left. At least the best I could do with my right hand on the mouse. Whoop.
Y'all aren't getting my last name initial. Get a heart.
V heart. Okay. Um. Wow. Looking at this thing, we certainly made something, huh?
We certainly did something or other here.
I think this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making this.
I did too. I think we did great.
I think we did great. I think if we were in person, I think the map probably would have been better. But
Oh, undoubtedly.
but we did what we had. We did what we worked for. We did what we worked with. We worked with what we had. There we go.
We
Oh,
did what we could with what we had.
right. Yeah, but I this is a really nice game. I like it. I think it's a good way of making a city for other campaigns, and something that we didn't really do, but I think we could do in the future is like continue to like add more lore, quote unquote lore, to the districts and stuff as we make them. Which we did a little bit of it, um, but I think we were just so focused on learning the rules of the game that we kind of forgot.
Yeah, a little bit.
But that's okay. It's still fun just to make a city. Um, but yeah, what are your thoughts
Proud of
on this game?
I'm proud of us. I think we did good.
Me too.
Um, I would love to do more.
Yeah, I think
I think.
I think it would be
Yeah.
funny if we were to create the same city but like using different game systems. Like we can
Yes.
create the same city again, like with Ex Novo, and then again with I'm sorry, did you say Street Magic? And
Yes.
all those other games. Because there's plenty of other world building, city building games out there that we'll probably play at some point because it's a lot of fun. But yeah,
I think I think we should try to recreate our I'm sorry, did you say Street Magic uh city in this using Ex Novo? I think
oh
that would be fun.
yeah, we could definitely try that. Oh boy, I'll have to we'll have to figure out how we do that, but we'll figure it out. We're pretty good at that. Yeah,
Pretty smart.
we're sure. I don't know if I'm smart, but
I think you're pretty smart.
aw, thanks.
You're you're doing just fine.
We're doing great. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in and watching. Um,
Yes.
yeah, and for just being great and watching us do this thing. Um,
Yep.
I'm so great with
We
words.
are so thankful. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We certainly made something. I think this is a great game to play with your friends
Yeah.
in a group,
I think
multiple people.
I think this would be a lot of fun if you had like um a another game system you want to play and you want to get your party or your players involved in the creation, in like the setting creation. You can like play this game like as like a session zero of like, oh, what's the city like, and then you can like move on to like how do your characters fit in the city and stuff like that. That would be really interesting.
I think it'd be great.
And I think I might actually do that with um some other campaigns that I'm cooking up.
I might try that for when I get around to doing the A Trophy Dark campaign that I want to run.
Yes, I'm excited for that. There's a campaign that I don't know if I've talked about it on stream yet. About a I think I want to try using the impulse drive setting, but we'll see. We'll see.
Immediately after we finished our Halloween stream, I texted one of our friends, and all I said was, me causing psychic damage, but in a fun and entertaining way.
That's yep. That's about right. Yeah. Okay.
I will be doing more of that.
I love that. You oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Um
Yes.
yeah, so we can so you're gonna we're gonna be streaming again tomorrow, playing some game. I don't know. Vico might be there. Who
I
knows?
might.
Who knows? I have to
I
decide
may
what game.
not.
Who knows?
It's a mystery.
Yeah. Um yeah, the stream time might be changed because I have a new campaign that I'm a part of that's gonna butt into the normal time. But whatever. And Vico, are you streaming Monday again?
I will hopefully be streaming Monday, barring any sort of like sudden fatigue, flares, migraines, etc. My body is a very carefully balanced ecosystem, and when I say that, I mean it's like it's all there's wacky stuff happening here all the time,
All the
all the
time, all the
time.
time.
I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling tomorrow, let alone Monday. So
Yeah, that's a mood. That's a huge mood. But yeah, well, hopefully you'll be streaming and hopefully everyone will be able to tune in.
hopefully, I will hopefully, since I managed to get things working so that I could live stream some embroidery last week, I'll probably be doing that again. Maybe doing some little tutorials on some of my favorite stitches.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah. Last time I remember last time you streamed last week when you first did that that actually got me like enough energy to actually go and sew up one of my pockets in my denim jacket was had a hole in it.
oh,
So I actually while you were streaming I sewed and sewed that patched that up. So yeah.
glad. I love that. I want people who watch me art stream to like join me in the creation process.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, we'll catch you next Saturday with another TTRPG, and we'll
Pew
catch
pew.
you on the flip side. All right. Have a good evening.
Night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.